In Colorado, there are more than 53,000 federal workers. News 5 watching out for you and what the shutdown will mean for southern Colorado. News 5's Katie Blaze in studio now breaking down the impacts. Katie?
Zach, I spoke with a local economist, and while she couldn't tell me how many positions will be affected in Colorado, she says our state could feel a bigger hit than others.
Arguably, a highly educated area like ours that does have a lot of ties to the federal government could be impacted.
9 agencies are projected to be impacted by the latest government shutdown.
You have transportation, treasury, agriculture, State Department, Housing and Urban Development, Department of Commerce, and Department of Justice.
The Department of Defense isn't on that list, but still, Tatiana Bailey tells me sister agencies who work hand in hand with the DoD aren't immune to the impacts.
NASA, for instance, is going to basically furlough 96% of its employees.
When it comes to transportation,
Amtrak services, those are going to continue, but a lot of those workers will be expected again to go to work without pay.
National parks will also be impacted.
Visitor centers and restrooms will be closed.
And if a shutdown lasts long enough, large ticket items could be put on hold.
Housing and Urban Development, that whole department does a lot of loan processing, and for people who are in the middle of purchasing a home, they might see delays.
Areas that won't be affected: Social Security payments, postal services, and NORAD Santa Tracker. And Bailey tells me the other big impact in all of this: consumer confidence. In past shutdowns like the one in 2013, employees who weren't working decreased their spending by 10 to 20%. The impacts on GDP, $2 billion. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Katie Blaze, News 5.